After the backlash, Chris Sails decides to go on IG Live, I believe, going live and expressing himself again.
Or I can't even express like how I feel without y'all being mean or evil. Not all y'all, but some of y'all. I say I miss my son. They talking about why you expressing your feelings? Why you talking about your son? You act like he can't read, But it's like I'm expressing myself, how I feel, and we get to do that. We can say how we feel, right, on social media. So why when I do it, it's a problem or something? I don't get it.
Look, at the end of the day, Chris can post whatever he wants on social media. It's just really cringy as hell, especially when he can call his son and actually tell his son that. So that's why I feel people will question, okay, well, why are you putting this in front of our face? Why are you not ringing your son? It seems very manipulative, you feel me?
Bro, y'all keep telling me to go to ATL. Bro, if I see one more freaking comments and go to ATL, I can't go to ATL right now. I can't leave the state. What don't y'all understand about that? Are y'all retarded?
Daddy, chill.
Y'all need me to, like, I don't get it. Like, y'all good? Like, you good, homie? Like, you keep saying go to ATL. How many times I'm gonna tell you I can't go to ATL? What you want me to spell it out for you? Dumb, stupid, ugly.
Rude.
So I cannot see my son, even if I wanted to right now. And people talking about some, oh, do some visitation, do a visitation. Like, you got me f***ed up.
You can't or you won't. Because again, Chris Sails is not making it clear that he has seen his PO officer. He hasn't told you guys if he got permission from his PO officer. So again, like he said in the messages, I don't think he has even cared to check. That's my opinion. I could be totally wrong. But again, if he has the right to see CJ, then he has that right. Instead of doing that, Chris should just say, it's my right and I have the right to see my son, even if he's gonna put his son in danger, because on paper, according to him, he can.
For a fact, my son feel how I feel. I'm not the only one. You know, I'm pretty sure my son be over there saying he want to see his dad. Did you tell mommy you want to see daddy?
Oh, I forgot. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus.
What's really interesting is that Chris doesn't even blame Queen.
I don't even blame Queen, bro. Like, I don't blame her at all. Like, I feel like, bro, I try to look at the positive and everything.
Bitch,
bro.
what?
I really do. Or even try to learn from my experiences. I'm only 24, bro. Like, I've been doing this and I'm still growing as a man, you know, as a son, as a dad, as a brother. Every day I want to learn and get better with myself. So that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like if you not trying to be better.
Anyway, it looks like Queen Naija had enough, and she ended up going on Twitter saying, everybody, can you please stop assuming? None of y'all know the real. His dad can easily pick up the phone and call, but chooses not to. He's also not picked up for CJ the times he called him. Some people just want extra attention. Nobody know what's in the works, so they should stay quiet. I don't need extra attention. What I need is my son. I've been to myself. I haven't spoken bad about anyone. I've been just focusing on my music. All I want is my son. My birthday's coming up and I hope God answers my prayers to see him. Anyway, Chris ends up talking to CJ on the phone. Now at the end of the video, he ends up addressing Queen.
I said that every time my son calls me, I don't answer. That's a lie. Since I haven't seen my son, since my son went back to his mother, it's been like 5 months and he only called me one time. Literally only one time. And the day that he called me, I was really sad. So I didn't want him to see me cry, or I didn't want to, like, I knew when I talked to him I was going to cry, you know, over the phone, because I know that, you know how it is. I'm pretty sure I know how it is. If you talk to somebody, you know, you really don't want to cry in front of him. You know, and that's my son, you know. I know he's going to be sad the rest of the day. I don't want to put him through that.
Okay, what about all the other times? Goddamn, you didn't call him?
No, security.
So yeah, who's lying though? Is it Queen Naija or Chris? I don't know. They both kind of lie, so I don't know who's telling the truth. Anyway, it turns out they had a court hearing online, and this is what went down.
CJ hadn't seen his dad in 5 months because I was trying to ensure his safety of everything, like legally, the legal way. Like I said, it gets too complicated to be going back and forth. Like, we couldn't come to an agreement even on the court date call. So he was going to send us to mediation. But before he got off the call, I'm like, hey, can we at least just make sure temporarily he can go see his dad for now, you know, because he really wanted to see his dad. He ain't seen him in a long time under certain terms and conditions. I wanted to be under the judge's call, not my call, not his call, because I needed to be rules and conditions and things followed.
Then you go to my daddy's house in 2 days.
So, what happened? What was the situation? Some people are saying Queen had a change of heart, while other people on social media are saying that the court actually ordered it. Because someone either close to Queen or close to Chris has been giving information to people online. One of those people has been Alexandra, and she made a video talking about what apparently happened at the court case. And she made a video, and this is what she said.
So first and foremost, Chris and Queen had a court hearing with Judge via Zoom on September the 16th, 2020. That was the last week, Wednesday. Hearing was scheduled for a certain time, but Queen and lawyer was already in hearing with Judge way before, manipulatively. Chris logged in earlier than scheduled time as well and saw Queen and lawyer were already on Zoom with Judge. So basically, the hearing was scheduled via Zoom because, you know, we're in a pandemic. So it was via Zoom. The hearing was held September the 16th, last week, Wednesday. They had a time scheduled, of course, but Queen and her lawyer were already on the Zoom with the judge, already trying to finesse their way into keeping CJ. And, you know, Chris, he logged in earlier than the scheduled time as well. Him being smart, I guess he knows his ex-wife and how manipulative she can be. Something told him just log in. So he logged in, and basically he found her and the judge, her lawyer and her basically already on proceeding. So proceedings began with both parties eventually. Favor was ruled for Chris because it was told and it was said that Queen broke the law because she unlawfully kept CJ when Chris was supposed to have him. The judge ruled in favor of Chris and asked when he wants CJ. Chris said his birthday. Judge agreed for CJ to be sent and arrive to Houston 9/22/20, which is today, because Chris's birthday is the 23rd. Chris wanted CJ for his birthday. Judge said from the 22nd to October 6th, Chris can have CJ. So from the 22nd today to October the 6th, Chris can basically have CJ. Now, before I move further, people were saying, oh, Queen basically agreed and finally let CJ go to see baby Chris. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. No, the judge mandated that she send CJ or else. She broke the law, okay? She unlawfully kept that baby, and that's why the judge ruled in complete favor of Chris. So basically the CPS, all of that was groundless. The COVID-19 excuses was groundless because CJ is being transported today to see his father during the pandemic safely. So basically the judge wasn't hearing or did not find any basis to keep CJ with the mom because of COVID or because of a pandemic or because of a CPS, because all of that was just gas and groundless, baseless accusations and fraudulent calls made. You know, CJ is on his way to his dad. Everything that they were trying to put on Chris was completely false and completely a lie. So after the 6th of October, this is the agreement and the terms of their joint custody agreement. Queen is not sole custodial parent. Queen is not the primary custodial parent. Queen is not primary nothing. They have joint custody. So that's what the judge means by breaking the law and unlawfully keeping the child. You have joint custody, but you did not give the child when you were supposed to. So if after October 6th, CJ has school face-to-face with teacher, CJ goes with Queen. If it's virtual, that can be done with Chris. So Chris and Queen would have to come to an agreement about where CJ goes and to whom. If he stays and does virtual with Chris or goes with Queen, it can go either way for virtual. If CJ is in school physically or homeschooled physically, he goes with Queen and Chris can have him whenever he's not in school, like weekends. If it's virtual school, they come to a mutual agreement as to where Chris goes. If Chris is being schooled physically, face-to-face with a professor, he would go with Queen. Virtual school, the judge said that basically Chris can do that as well because it's virtual. So Chris and Queen would have to come to an agreement as to where Chris would be virtually schooled, whether it's going to be with Chris or with her. That's their mutual agreement that they have to come to. But Chris can virtually school CJ because it's virtual. But if it's like a face-to-face thing, then he would go with Queen. If he were to go with Queen because of the face-to-face schooling, then whenever he's not in school, Chris can have CJ, such as weekends. Like for example, Friday night, CJ goes over to his dad, and then Sunday night, he would have to be back with his mom so he can go to school that Monday. Also agreed that Chris can have CJ holidays and summers. So basically, Queen did not voluntarily send CJ to see his dad, nor did her mom convince her. Speaking of Queen's mom, Miss Reva did not convince Queen to send CJ, nor did Queen send CJ on her own.
Have a blessed day!
The judge mandated that she send him to his dad. CPS was never an issue for Chris. That was a fraudulent call, which is why the judge ruled in favor of Chris to have him, CJ. COVID was just an excuse because the judge is having CJ transported to Houston during COVID safely to father. Queen is making it seem like, as well as her fans, that she decided to send CJ. No. She was ordered by the courts/judge for breaking the law and absolutely had to send CJ or deal with the consequences. So basically, the judge mandated it. She didn't send CJ voluntarily. Oh, it's on my terms. I'm the boss. My ASS. You're not the boss, because the judge showed you who was boss. Because guess what? You basically had to pack your baby up, and on the 22nd, you had to ship him off, or else. Okay? You're not above the law.
So yeah, who's lying though? Is it Queen Naija or Chris? I don't know. They both kind of lie, so I don't know who's telling the truth. Now, CJ has been on social media and he said that he's going to see his dad, in 2 days. Okay, so that's probably today, actually. So what happened? What was the situation?
A court hearing, right? I don't know how this information got out because only me and his dad knew.